Hi, Mike Lessiter here, pinch hitting for Dave Kanicki, who's on vacation this week. A recent visit to Stoltz Equipment, a 23-store dealer group in 8 western states, turned up several intriguing and non-traditional revenue streams for a dealer. Since my flight home from there, I've been considering just how critical the way equipment dealers view themselves can be. On the one hand, a defined focus keeps a business firmly grounded to its core. Yet in a changing world, it can also keep from pursuing opportunities that might be ripe for the taking. How do you define your business as a dealer? Are you an iron peddler and fixer, and that's it? Or can you say you'll move to whatever, wherever, and whenever your farm customer most sorely needs your help and is willing to pay for that service? The latter is what I found at Stoltz Equipment. I'll share one example with you here, roadside mowing. Keep an eye on farm equipment for some of the others. For the last 8 years, the dealership contracted with the Utah Department of Transportation to provide 40-plus tractors for roadside mowing each summer. After 4 months of use, explains Jason Barron, who's the manager of the firm's new business development activities, the dealership repurchases those tractors and retails them. This grew to a $5 million business for the dealership. But every bit as important as the dollars and market share was the fact that it provided farm customers with high-spec tractors at a price they wouldn't have otherwise been able to afford. When word got out that the DOT might let that equipment contract run out and privatize mowing, the dealership was willing to look outside of the box to protect its contract, the aftermarket business, and those late-model tractors so highly sought by farm customers. So the dealership formed a brand new division, Stoltz Mowing, and picked up a contract last year for 620 miles of roadside mowing. This year, the dealership won a 3-year contract for 5,000 state highway miles. It's a highly profitable business, says Barron, that becomes more profitable with each incremental efficiency gain. He says that the contract is a win for the state. Stoltz did win the bidding process, and area farmers who get access to those high-spec used tractors. And because it was previously state-run, Stoltz did not compete with customers in getting it off the ground. Had the dealership viewed itself only through the lens of an iron peddler, this opportunity would surely have eluded it. Instead, we're seeing a dealership living by a mantra of making the customer's life easier. From what I know of this group, Stoltz appears to take a look and at least put pencil to paper all customers' points of pain that they can profitably serve. The message here is less about mowing than it is about seeing opportunity and having the courage to pursue something beyond traditional boundaries. You are being presented with new frontiers in the way of precision ag, data management, irrigation services, and other voids that keep your farm customers up at night. Job one is simply being close enough to the action to hear those opportunities knocking. Jumping into new non-core ventures is not a decision that you'll take lightly. It requires talent, capacity, and commitment. And you can't lose sight that anything less than an A-plus performance can soil your business's reputation. We'd like to hear from you on the thought processes that help you identify where it does and does not make sense for an equipment dealer to blaze new trails. Tell us what you think in the comment fields below. We look forward to hearing from you. Make it a great week.